Hello everyone, we are here for the third part of the Seneca controlling software. In this part we are going to add the numbers of the sales and the costs to the structure that we have. For example, here in the ERP software sales, you can see the total assumption that we predict for the next year 2022 is 15,908, and distribution for each month is like this: 2%, 5%, 7%, 8%, and other softwares and products like this. For here you can see for the controlling software, and here you can see the total amount that we predict for next year. And now we have to input these numbers to the Seneca. For example, the first one is ERP. We have to go through this left column. Through it we have to choose planning, and we have to open a new one, and because it's a distribution we have to select the fifth one, which is we have here the planning value is 15,908, and as you can see here, this is for the ERP 15,908. The first one is 2, 5, 7, 8. We are going to run them: 9, 10%, 9%, 8, and so on. So we have to write here 2%, 5%, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 9, 13, 10, and again 10. And now when you finished everything here, you must have the sum by 100%. If you want to add these things, because it's the first time, we have to just write overwrite. If you want to remove this amount from it, you have to subtract it, and if you want to add it, you have to select add. But it's for the first time that we are going to use. And from here, as you know, this is the original plan. We have to select the original plan from the streams. And for the date, first of all, we have to select the end date, which is December 1st, and the first day is January 2022, again the first day, and everything is okay. And by here you have to perform it, but you can't see it here, so you have to also change these dates to the same date, and beginning must be again 1st of January. Now you can see the numbers. Now we are going to change it also for the CRM, which is, let's go back, 17,000. These numbers are by millions, and we deduct 1,000 from it, divide them by 1,000. So this is 15,341,000 euros, for example. And now we have to open a new one. Again, because it's a distribution, we are selecting this one, 17,341, and we have to write 4, 7, no, it's not working, 4, 7, and 11, 12, 5, 4, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, and 10. And as you can see here, again the sum is 100%, and the date is correct because we are assuming for the 2022 and the original plan, and again perform. Yes, you can see these things. For the controlling software, you have to come back. This is the controlling. The whole amount is 15,341. 4, and distribution is 5, 7, 6, 9, 9, 10, 7, 8, 9, 11, 9, and 10. So let's go back and again planning. Okay, new, again choose the fifth one, which is distribution by the percentage. The controlling software is 15,304, and distribution for the January is 5%, 7%, 6, 9, 9, 10, 7, 8, 9, 11, 9, and again 10. The date is okay and original plan, and you must perform. And the last one that we have is production management sales. Go to the planning, new, and let's see what do we have here. Again, distribution by different months. We have different amounts. The total number is 10,175. So going back to the Seneca, select the fifth one, 10,175, and for the January to December distribution is 4%, 7%, 6%, 7, 8, 10, 9, 8, 9, 11, 10, and 11. The sum is 100, the original plan, and the date is also okay. So perform, and you can see also the numbers here into the original plan. So for the direct costs, what do we have into the cost? You have to select the cost. For the direct cost, we have 81.7% of total sales, which is we have to go back here, go to the business logic again and lock it again, and go to the edit, and here in the top right, instead of input, you have to select formula, and for the formula you have to add node, and from add node you have to select total net sales and OK. As you can see here, F0 is the total net sales, and F0 is representative of the total sales. So we have to write here F0 multiply by 81.7%. We have to come back here and check the number. It's 7%. And save it. And when you unlock it by clicking on planning, you will see that you have the costs for the direct cost. And for the indirect cost, we have different things. For example, we have salaries. Let's go what we have salaries. Salaries are 585.3 thousand, which is for annual data. So we have to come back here and again planning, new one, and because it's divided, we have to select the second one, 587.3, 587.3, and it will divide it by 12 for the things, and original, and the date is also okay. And you can see here, this is for the salaries of the sale, and perform it. Yes, you can see here. And for the marketing cost, we have to go to the planning, new one. What do we have for the marketing? Marketing, it's a monthly data, which is for the 2022 is 30,000 euros or any currency that you're working with it. So we have to come back here and choose the first one. As you can see here, for each month you can have the same amount of money, and 30, and marketing cost, original plan, and the date, and perform. And you can see for each month we have 30 for each row. And the next one is delivery cost. Go to the planning, new planning, and for delivery cost, this is the annual data, which is 72, and because it's annual, we have to select this one that is distribute the same amount of money for each month, and it is 72. The original plan, delivery cost, and the date is okay, so we're going to perform it. And for each month is 6,000 euros. And depreciation of equipment is 100.9, and this is the annual data. You have to be careful with this data, which is monthly or annual. And 100.9 is the data that we have for the delivery for the depreciation of cost equipment. And depreciation of equipment, and new one, and amount is annual, which is we have to choose the second one, 100.9, and perform. And we have here, and for other sales of cost, what do we have here? This is again annual data, and which is 12,000 euros. Planning, new one, and this is the annual one, and write 12. And the original plan is okay, and other things as well, and perform. And we have to go for the administration cost, which is for the salaries. There's annual data, which is 1,000. It's 1,892,000.4, and you have to come back here, select salaries, planning, and new planning, and this is the annual data, which is this one, and the date and original plan is okay, and perform. Yes, and depreciation of buildings, how much is that? This is the annual data, and 2,993.4. So again, new planning, 2,993.4, because it's annual data, we choose this one, and perform. And for other costs, administration cost, this is the monthly value, which is 1.9. We are coming here because it's monthly. New planning, we have to select the first one, and right here 1.9. Date and original plan, it's okay, and perform. And for other operational costs, how much is it? Other operational cost is 108 annual data. New one, annual data, 109.8, and perform. And for the tax, we have to again lock for the tax, we have to lock the data set and go to the edit, and again instead of input we have to write formula, and from here we have to add nodes, select earning before tax, and OK, and F0 is representative of earning before tax. We have to write here F0 multiply by 9%, because for here we have the 9% of the tax value. Here the tax is the annual data, and which is 9%. Because of that, we write here 9%, and then save it. And if you come here and go to the planning, you will see how much profit or loss you have. Thank you very much, and we'll continue into the next part.